Before Pokemon Champions released, there was this rumor. The rumor stated, in no uncertain terms, that Mega Drampa would be given the ability Drizzle. Drizzle is one of the all-time best abilities in all of competitive Pokemon. This is because it sets up the rain, and rain is like one of the best, if not the best, weather conditions. Drampa would be a good Drizzle user because it gets powerful moves that get stronger in the rain, such as Hurricane and Thunder. Technically, they become more accurate, not stronger, but whatever. Anyway, this was a credible leak because, like, Drampa looks like a thundercloud, you know what I mean? So they thought, yeah, of course, like, yeah, it makes sense that they would give it Drizzle. However, when Pokemon Champions finally released, it turned out that Drampa did not get Drizzle, and instead got the ability Berserk. Berserk isn't a bad ability, but it's an ability that base Drampa already gets, and like, base Drampa doesn't really have any usage at all, and almost all excitement surrounding Mega Drampa went out the window. Except for me. If the Pokemon with Berserk drops below half HP, it gets a special attack boost. This is a powerful effect, but once you're down below half HP, like, you might be dying soon anyway, so... Except, here's the thing. Berserk could activate multiple times for battle if your Pokemon is healed back up above 50%. So immediately I started thinking about ways to abuse this. The most obvious partner for Mega Drampa is Sinistcha. Sinistcha has the ability Hospitality, which heals its partner by a quarter of its health every single time Sinistcha switches in. Sinistcha can heal its partners even further with the move Life Dew, which heals 25% every time that it's used. And this healing seems good, right? But the thing is that Mega Drampa, while bulky, has a couple of weaknesses. The first weakness is that it's not actually that bulky. Like, it is totally respectable. I would say it's even good, but its good bulk isn't enough given how slow it is. Drampa's almost always going to be attacking second, and so its good bulk just like isn't enough to keep it alive. Sinistcha can help with this a little bit with the moves Rage Powder and Trick Room to either protect Drampa from attacks or allow Drampa to attack first, but it's not enough on its own. It needs more help. And this is where things start to get a little weird. The first idea I had was to give Drampa Calm Mind, which raises its special attack and its special defense. With heightened special defense, Drampa will take less damage from moves, and therefore be able to put the healing from Hospitality to good use, as well as any boost it gets from Berserk. But this really doesn't address the speed problem. And that's when I found Alakazam. Not Mega Alakazam, base form Alakazam. I don't know why I pointed there. First things first, did you know Alakazam gets the ability Inner Focus? I think I probably did at one point, but like, I didn't remember. I knew it got synchronized, knew it got Magic Guard. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Inner Focus means it can't be flinched, which means you don't need to run the move Protect. And Alakazam gets 3 different moves that can all help to support Drampa. The first 2 are Reflect and Light Screen, which reduce all physical and special incoming damage by 1/3 for the next 5 turns. But lots of Pokemon get Reflect and Light Screen, and frankly, there are better users than Alakazam. So why is Alakazam here? The answer is that Alakazam is one of only 3 Pokemon to get a specific move in Pokemon Champions that I would very much like on this team, and is what enables the entire strategy. It's also the fastest of these 3 Pokemon, which is a big deal because the move in question is Speed Swap. And what it does is it switches the speed stat of the user and the target. So if Alakazam has, 120 plus 20 is 142. If Alakazam with 189 speed uses Speed Swap on its partner Drampa, Drampa ends the turn with 189 speed. Sorry, Drampa just gets 189 speed at that moment. It doesn't even have to end the turn. It just has it. These 3 Pokemon form the core of this team, but I needed 3 more to finish it out. Pelipper actually does get Drizzle, so it felt fitting to pair it with Drampa. And since we have Pelipper on the team, we can also add Basculegion, who is probably the best Swift Swim user in the game / I'm not going to say of all time, but it might eventually get there. It's really, really good. These 5 Pokemon felt pretty good together, but I knew that I needed something for when Drampa wasn't very good in a matchup. The obvious answer here was against Fairy-type Pokemon, though certain Dragon types can be hard as well. So I added Scizor, specifically Mega Scizor with Swords Dance. It can also take advantage of Reflect and Light Screen, and it really benefits from the rain that Pelipper sets up. If you want to use this team for yourself, you can do so using the replica team that you can see on the screen here. Although I should let you know that I think that the Mega Drampa aspect of this team is like really fun and really good. I'm not so sure about the other 3 Pokemon. Dealing with Dragon types and Fairy type Pokemon was actually pretty difficult, even with like Scizor. If I do end up revisiting this team and trying to improve it, I will put that up on Patreon if you're a member there. Last thing I'll say before we jump into the battles is to make sure that you are subscribed. I'm posting a new video every single day for the month of Champions, and I mean, if you're watching this video, you're probably gonna want to watch more, especially after you see what Drampa does. So yeah, my recommendation as not a doctor and not close to a doctor is to subscribe. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'll be straight up with you, okay? Okay, let's see. T-Tar, Excadrill, Corviknight, Sneasler. I think Sneasler might be kind of hard for me. So I have like my Scizor here. Okay, we're gonna try the main strategy here, which is Drampa, Alakazam, Sinistcha for sure, and I guess we're moving Pelipper 4th. Yeah, because this is a rain team. Okay, we're gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna work. I have no idea, and I don't think this is an especially good matchup, but let's give it a shot here. So I think this is actually a pretty decent lead for us, all things considered. I'm gonna go for Drampa and Alakazam here. Now, fun fact about Drampa is that it has Cloud9 before it Mega Evolves, so I'm just gonna go for a cheeky Protect here, and we're actually gonna go for Reflect with Alakazam. We're gonna Reflect with Alakazam. We're doing this because if they switch in Tyranitar, they will not be able to activate. Well, the sand will go up, but it won't have effect because of Cloud 9. They go for Fake Out into Alakazam. No! Look at how much that did. Alakazam gets Inner Focus. Did you know this? I like forgot about this. And they doubled it. They hard red me. Okay, but I survived. Okay, now I'm going to switch Drampa into Sinistcha, so they like to cover for the obvious fighting move. And I'll go for Psychic into Sneasler, and I'll move first, I think. Just kill the Sneasler here, seems like reasonable. Like, Excadrill probably has the Sash, right? Okay, now that I've baited, just in case they were watching, you never know. Now I'm going to Mega Evolve and Earth Power the Sneasler, and I'm going to go for Speed Swap into Drampa. All right. So we have Reflect up, Drampa has Mega Evolved, and if this works, if my Alakazam moves first, it does. Speed Swap activates, which switches the speed stats of Alakazam and Drampa. So Drampa now is a Mega Evolution with 180 speed stat, and it goes into Sneasler, and picks up the one-hit KO with Earth Power. Sneasler goes down, I have Reflect active, I have Reflect up, and I can go for Calm Mind next turn. They go for Iron Head, they take out Alakazam, that's totally fine. My position now is actually a little awkward with Pelipper in the back, because I don't really want to go into Pelipper because they can just switch into Tyranitar. I'll go into Sinistcha first, I guess. Like, Rage Powder's not bad, surely. Okay, and if they don't go to Tyranitar, then I can go for Machagacha here. Like, I can always switch out later. What I'm gonna do now, actually, is I'm going to, I don't really need to Calm Mind, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna switch to Pelipper. I could just Earth Power here. I'll Calm Mind and switch to Pelipper. I think this is totally reasonable. Oh, I meant to wait a second. Because now we have Reflected Mega Drampa with a Calm Mind boost with 180 something speed, 120 base speed. What is that? 120 plus 172, like 189 base speed, or speed stat. Oh, they might be Mega Tyranitar. Hold on a second. I didn't wait long enough. Shoot. Okay, I might have made a mistake. Okay, hang on, I might have made a mistake. That might be my bad. But my Sinistcha doesn't have Protect, so I think this is the right play regardless. Or I should have waited longer. Maybe I need a 45-second delay. Yeah, okay, my bad. Okay, I might be in trouble now. I might actually be in genuine trouble. Okay, the Iron Head, there's a lot. I flinch. Oh no! Oh, they crunch. Okay, it's fine, I think. It's pretty strong, but actually not that strong. Okay, I think I no longer am allowed to go for Calm Mind. Now I think I'm genuinely in trouble. So now I think I just protect Pelipper and Earth Power Tyranitar, I think. I'm gonna Earth Power the Excadrill, actually. I was just doing that just in case and switch back. Let's see. Hello? Switch back to Sinistcha. Okay, Sinistcha's back in. So here, I'm going to be able to heal from Hospitality, drinking down on the Matcha. I go for High Horsepower into Drampa, so I can't flinch here. This is doing a lot of damage. Even with Reflect active. There's the Sash, great. And they go for Ice Punch. Ooh, hello. I'm in trouble, hold on a second. I think I'm losing this. I am really strong now though, like really, really strong. Hang on a second. I get Protect and Life too, that's one option. My Drampa's +1. Hang on a second, I read a damage calc. I think I'm dead. I think I'm actually dead. Oh, they switched! Wait, I can still win, Into Rotom, yeah. Okay, +1 special attack Hyper Voice. Because I should be in shape to potentially win the Weather War here. I go back into Pelipper. Hold on a second, it's not over yet. Rain is back up. We don't want to see Protect here. Okay, I turned off the Sand Stream. I'm sorry, what? Wait, what? I didn't get Calm Mind active. That was non-Calm Mind boosted. That's a spread move. Okay, I Protect here, and I go back into Sinistcha, okay? That's not right. I do not like that. It's gonna make it, like, if I'm not moving on a tight timer, it's gonna mess me up. Okay, because what this will do is it'll let the Sandstorm knock out Rotom, and it will heal my Drampa. Okay, Pelipper out. Sinistcha back in, I heal again, and we Protect to let the Sand KO Rotom. Okay, a Thunderbolt, makes sense. Sinistcha should take this pretty well. And they Rock Slide, okay, cool. I mean, I know I'm +1 from Berserk, but even still, it's very powerful, yes? Yes or yes? Rotom goes down to Sand. Wait, I didn't see the Sand take. Does it all happen at the same time? No, okay, good. I'm gonna go for Earth Power here for sure. I don't actually think I'm supposed to switch in Pelipper because if they Rock Slide, I could lose both. So I'm gonna go for Machagacha here. Yeah, side Pain Split would have been a little scary, but then I was worried about being like Scarf, right? And KOing Drampa with Thunderbolt before I could move. So here's Earth Power. If I got the Calm Mind up, I could have gotten the one shot by switching Pelly. They lose special defense here. Let's see who's next. It's Ice Punch. So Drampa eventually does go down. Drampa, thank you for your service. You did good, buddy. And I think Sinistcha is actually going to pick up the KO here. Okay, here's Machagacha. There's a KO. Nice. Drampa special defense drop coming in clutch. That was probably a match where I was supposed to bring Scissor instead, but I wanted to do Drampa. Okay, another Sun team. This one is Whimsicott though, which is pretty spooky because of Encore, yeah? Do I need to do something different here? Like Pelipper's so good if I get the rain up. But how do I get the rain up consistently? Drampa's like not that good as a primer, as like a starting attacker. I think I have to use Drampa as just an attacker and then try and win the game with Bascule Legion in the end. Like try and use Drampa just to get a KO, I think. Charizard Whimsicott. Okay, actually that's a pretty good lead for me, all things considered. I don't think I can afford to go for Calm Mind here, so I think I go for Light Screen and then I go for maybe just Mega Evolve Hyper Voice. There is a potential downside to this, but it could be Charizard X. I always assume it's Y, but if it's X, it's gonna be a lot harder. You get VP from KOs, is that true? Okay, it is Y. Okay, so like I would have been better to keep my Cloud9 on this specific turn, but my thought process is kind of like, okay, like if I don't Mega Evolve, I probably do need to go for either Calm Mind or Protect. And I can't go for Calm Mind because Whimsicott is Encore. So even though it means that allowing the Charizard to get like a full power attack off, I think it's still better here to go for the Mega so I can like Hyper Voice. Here's Light Screen, that's great. That's honestly great. Getting Light Screen up is good. They may be going for Moonblast here if they're not doing a Prankster move. So here's Moonblast. And it's super effective, which is scary, but I do have the special defense boost from the Light Screen. No drop. Wow, okay, thanks 10%. And Heat Wave, this is gonna activate my Berserk, I'm pretty sure. Berserk, okay, now I'm +1. That's pretty good. My end goal here is just to win with, my God, that's strong. Should I switch to Pelipper here? Stop the Tailwind. What else do they have? Oh, wait, I have to, I gotta enable that setting. Like we're not counting on winning the game here with my thing, right? Like I feel like they should go for Tailwind, so I should switch to Pelipper. But if they go for Moonblast, I'd be in really big trouble. So I'm gonna go for Speed Swap and Hyper Voice here, not because I think it's gonna work, but because I think it's kind of a necessary play. This basically forces them to Tailwind. If they don't, I'll probably win the game on the spot. Light Screen being up is nice as well. Like they can go for Tailwind here plus Heat Wave, which will get Alakazam, but they'll lose both Mons in the process. So I guess it's actually kind of difficult for them to make a choice here. Like their best play is to, oh, it's not this. Hello. Okay, Drampa plus some special attack, Hyper Voice, switches speed with Alakazam, suddenly outspeeds both Whimsicott and Charizard. Whimsicott does not go for a Tailwind. Instead, like both itself and Charizard get knocked out here. This isn't even, like I didn't even set up. Like I just clicked Hyper Voice twice and I KO'd both of their maybe most important Pokemon. Instant comes in, but they have to watch out because I do have, is it Garchomp? Yeah. I don't have a Dragon move, unfortunately, which is fine. So actually, I was gonna go for Reflect here, but now oh wait, my Alakazam is slow. Let's just switch into Pelipper. Let's just do this turn. Protect. Because I want to go for like Psychic here, but it's probably not correct. And then I can Hyper Voice and Weather Ball next turn and just try and take out Instant that way. Okay, Alakazam switches, yeah. Because Speed Swap resets when you switch out, Alakazam still has some value in this match because when it comes back in, it will be like faster than both these Pokemon once more. I also should cover for like something like Scarf on the Garchomp, which is technically a possibility. We haven't seen the Scarf yet. Big Up comes out into Drampa, that makes sense. We go for Dragon Claw as well into Drampa, also makes sense. So here we're just gonna go for Hyper Voice to get some damage in Garchomp. We want to put in range of Psychic. We're gonna go for Weather Ball into Incineroar. If there's Scarf, nope, that's not right. They will outspeed my Drampa, but my hope is that Weather Ball will get instant regardless. And then, like, if I'm up with multiple Pokemon left, I should always win. Yeah, like, okay, so the reason why I'm using Alakazam, by the way, is not only that it's fast and has inner focus. There's like 3 Pokemon in the game that get Speed Swap, and Alakazam is the fastest. Wolf, enjoy your time in Italy, bro. I'm back. I'm back. God, it's so strong. Every time I think I'm ready for how much damage it's gonna do, it just does so much. Okay, it goes down, but it's more than enough. It's done like basically 300% damage to the opponent's out of like the opponent's 400. Opinions on pizza? Pizza's good. What? Okay, Incineroar goes down, and then we'll go into Alakazam. Let Alakazam finish it. You know, I never really liked Alakazam, to be honest. I know it's a popular Pokemon, but it's not one that I feel any like, okay, yeah, warmth towards. But this is definitely raising my estimation. Mega Scolipede potential here. This team has a lot of strong Pokemon, but they don't have that many Pokemon except for Hydreigon, which damage Drampa. So I'm gonna do 1-2. I do think this is probably a Sinistcha matchup, to be honest. Is Scovillain a physical attacker or a special attacker? I think it's mixed, right? Last Pokemon, I don't think Scissors needed here. I think Pelipper's fine, right? Because it's good into Ninetales and it's good into, oh, they do also have this Ninetales I gotta watch out for. Yeah, this is a little bit spooky. The Ninetales and Hydreigon here specifically are a little bit spooky. I have Scizor as an option for Ninetales, but they have double fire types. So I could leave Sinistcha and bring Bascule Legion here. But I think I need Sinistcha because I think otherwise Trick Room is kind of scary for me. Does Pokemon stay Mega Evolved if you switched out? Yes, it does. Dynamax you'd lose it, but Mega Evolution and Terra stay. Scovillain and Farig. Okay, cool. I don't know if Scovillain's a physical or special attacker, and I also forget Oh, they might be in trouble. They may be in large trouble. Hold on a second. Because I think that in theory, Burn can help me proc my thing a bunch. Let's go Calm Mind Light Screen here. Mega, no, let's not do that. Let's do it. Mega Calm Mind Light Screen. Okay, it is Scovillonite. I assume this is a special attacker, but I don't know. What is it? It gets Spicy Extract. Are they gonna do something with that? I think Berserk is a cool ability on Drampa. I think people aren't excited about it, but I do think it's like, it has pretty high potential upside. Also, this Alakazam is kind of doing work, right? Let's see what they do with the Scovillon here. They Leech Seed into Scovillon. Oh, that's not good. It's a bulky thing. Although, like, it's not the end of the world. They go for Hyper Voice, okay. Getting some good damage here. I see, they're gonna try and like whittle me down, I guess. Okay, now I just wanna go for Hyper Voice and Psychic, I think, and KO Scovillon. I'm taking actually a lot of damage. I'm gonna Calm Mind here and Speed Swap. Do I wanna Speed Swap? Yeah, I can always do it again next turn, right, if they Trick Room. They switch Farigiraf out, okay. Into Ninetales, all right. Let's see what they go for here. Oh, Rage Powder. I didn't even, what is this Scovillon set? Hello. So now I'm as fast as, now they're even faster. That can't be good. Hello, that can't be good. Nice play, really nice play. Okay, cool. I am +2 is the thing. Is this gonna proc my my thing now, by the way? They actually are succeeding in whittling me down, which I wasn't expecting. Dang, just barely not enough. But I am +2 on Light Screen, so I think I can go for no. I Calm Mind a third time. Who else think it? I could Speed Swap again. I could Speed Swap again. I'm gonna Hyper Voice and switch to Pelipper, I think. I believe in Drampa to survive a hit here with +2 and Light Screen. Okay, Alakazam switching. When you switch out, the Speed Swap resets, by the way. So I'm back to my original base speed. Okay, here's Rain. They go for Flamethrower into Pelly, okay. Lose my Sash, that's all right. Let's see what they go for with Ninetales here. Oh my God, I'm getting cooked. I'm actually getting cooked. This is insane. This is actually, I can't believe what I'm witnessing here. I'm just screwed. Encore Ninetales. Ridiculous. Okay, cool. I think I've just, it's over, right? I don't see, wait, do I get Berserk? I don't get Berserk. So I'm encored for a couple more turns. That's not good. Look at my poor guy. He should be winning, but he's losing. I'm not switching. Okay, I go into Sinistcha. I guess they predicted the Sinistcha switching in there. That's why they Flamethrower. They switched Ninetales out, okay. The thing is, oh, it's Frig again, okay. The thing is, it's not over yet. Like, actually. Get back my health. I go for Protect. So Protect, Flamethrower, Leech Seed, and Rage Powder here. And I go for a 4th Calm Mind. Okay, I go for a 4th Calm Mind here. If Drampa is able to attack, he's going to explode the opponent. But is he able to attack? Okay, now they're gonna switch Farigiraf back into Ninetales. So I can switch Sinistcha back into Pelipper preemptively. And I have to Calm Mind. I'm pretty sure I survive a Flamethrower in the snow. Although I don't know. I mean, I don't know any of these stats, right? But Flamethrower's not that strong. Sinistcha's pretty bulky. Encore ends this turn. So if this turn goes well, this Leech Seed is doing so much damage. I wish they nerfed it. I'm mad. Oh! Wait. Yeah. Wait, what are they doing? Hyper Voice. Is that gonna activate Berserk? Chat. I think you're about to see a world first. I think you're about to witness +6 Mega Drampa inside Trick Room. Even when I built this team, I never even considered what would happen if I got to +6. And Encore ends the same turn I set Trick Room. Light Screen is gone, but oh yeah, I forgot about Light Screen. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't even, then I really wasn't in danger. Hello? No. They disconnected? No! My sweep! Please come back. No, let me click Hyper Voice. I just need a couple turns to click Hyper Voice, please. They didn't even use the run button. They rage quit. They just turned their switch off. Okay, thank you. They turned it back on. Oh, feels good. Please let me click it. Please, just let me attack. They said, yeah, use that move again. And Drampa said, you know what? I think I will use that move again. That's a good idea. And went to plus 6 special attack. +5 special defense, yeah. Yes, who would win? 3 special attackers and 1 unrevealed Pokemon? Or the calmest grandpa of all time? And the nice thing is that Life 2 here, Sinistcha is really the MVP because it not only set the, up You. I mean, it was over. And they're, of course, they Vaporeon Admirer. Oh my god. That's BM. Boo! 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 Whatever.